Let me just check. Sounds working as well. Snake squeezing Ranger's adjacent train. But the trains don't seem to be running.
Don't I know it? I could triple my squeezing sales if I could establish regular trade with my far-off customers. No, that Sammy's gone. All I got left are the hobos. It's all that goddamn Casey James's fault.
Okay, looks like he takes it in his stride that we just killed one of his customers. Sammy. Casey James. What do you think of Casey James?
He was a good man once for an Atchison. But even then he was stubborn. Now that Kekabar's kicked him out, he's gone from stubborn to murderous.
What do you think of Kekaba?
He was our leader and one tough hombre. Helps keep those local jerks in line. I just wish he'd ease up a little on these Atchisons. Not that they ain't evil, murdering bastards. But this war is hell on trade.
What kind of jerks?
All the hobos and junkies and rail thieves that live around here, always busting things up and not worth the spit it takes to curse them.
Who are these rail thieves?
Train robbers. Of course, now that the trains ain't running, they're just robbers. Gotta hide out somewhere between us and the Atchison camp. It's them where he should be fighting, not the Atchisons, if you want my opinion.
Junkies? You have a problem with the junkies?
No use for those losers. They don't drink squeezins. They just snort circuit. Disgusting.
They just snort stuff, they don't drink stuff. Useless. What's circuit?
They make it out of ground up scorpions. Poison, if you ask me.
You don't like the hobos?
They're my best customers. Until they're my worst.
What's standing in the way of trade?
We are. Until us Topekans stop fighting them Atchisons, we'll never get the train running. And that'll never happen because Kekabar and old Casey James are too stubborn to compromise. They both blame each other for the wreck and they both claim the golden spike is theirs by right.
What's so special about the golden spike?
The golden spike is the honor of our tribe, given to us by John Henry himself, no matter what the Atchisons say. If we was to lose that, we wouldn't be Topekans no more.
What wreck is this?
Happened a few years back. Kekaba was driving the train and it crashed. Cost him his arm. He blamed the Atchisons for not maintaining the rails. They blamed us for not maintaining the brakes. That's why they stole the brake shoe too.
Tell me about the brake shoe.
It's the thing that makes the train stop. The Atchisons took it from us. They said they wouldn't let us run the trains unless we took better care of them.
Kekaba lost his arm?
You didn't know? Yep, he's only got the left one now. Or was it the right? Either way, he's tougher with one, and you are with two.
What do you think of the Atchison?
Used to be good customers till Kekabar kicked them out of the camp. Now, Casey James and the rest of them are so mad at us it's best to shoot them before they get too close, liable to blow themselves up elsewise. They got a camp on the outside of ours. Pathetic. Surprised it don't dry up and blow away, and them with it.
How do you feel about the Desert Rangers?
Always welcome in my establishment, provided they don't get no thirst for killing.
We'd like to buy some snakes.
To be honest, you already seem tough as nails, but if that's what you want, you came to the right place. Buy all you'll need. It's always on sale. How many bottles would you like?
Nick squeezing. 612, so it's about 50 per bottle. Ooh, okay. When you absolutely don't want to remember the rest of the day, nothing gets the job done like snake squeezins, except no substitutes. Some junk. Okay. So bye.
Come back again.
This guy at least got loot. No. Okay. Kind of make peace with that. I think we might
Always liked this little bar.
have a talk with Angela in private. Find out what the hell happened.
These fools, cutting off their noses to spite their faces.
A sign out in front of this rail car says Holidays Armageddon Emporium Explosive Bargains. On either side of the door, 2 ancient security cameras track your every move. Ah, this one. This is the scariest general store you've ever seen. Explosive booby traps are strung throughout the merchandise, and multiple sets of wires lead to behind a concrete wall, thick bulletproof glass, a window. From behind the window, a very twitchy looking man looks at you expectantly. Oh, yeah, maybe not. Also, information.
Copy, Echo 1. This is Ranger Command. Go ahead. Over. Echo 1. Congratulations, Echo 1. You've done...
Let's talk to this guy. Twitchiest guy I've seen. Holiday. This man has a part in neatly cut hair that is as straight as a ruler. His buckskins and boots are spotlessly clean, and sweat is dripping down his closely shaved cheeks. He looks about 1 second from exploding. You here to trade? Let's trade. Sorry, shelves are a little empty today. Damn, rail thieves jumped my supply and made off with 3 big crates. I left the last laugh though. Kekaba said he'd pay them ne'er-do-wells a visit as soon as he deals with the Atchison. Of course, that may take a while, so... Sabot rocket. M4 global carbine. G43. Makeshift cleaver. Bulletproof armor. And then brain. Okay. It's pretty average. Okay, and we already sold our junk. Check if there's non-junk we want to sell. What do you think about the Atchisons? Sore losers turned murderers, they get what they deserve. Tell me about Kekaba. He's our chief, an honorable man and a great leader with the power of the golden spike to guide him. He's sure to get the train running again, I know it. You proud of the Topeka train? Of course! If the train was running again, I could double my selection and lower my prices. Business would go through the roof. I wish Kekaba would just finish off Casey James and be done with it. Who is Casey James? The leader of the Atchisons and a terrorist, plain and simple. Booby traps everything with bombs. Can you believe it? What do you know about the golden spike? The Topekan totem, because gold is the point, with it to guide us to riches and a train to take us there. We will be unstoppable. How do you feel about being a Topekan? Rail riders and honest traders, that's us. We build the train and we keep it running. At least we did until those Atchisons stole our brake shoe. The brake shoe is important? You don't know how much about trains, do you? The brake shoe is what stops the train. I don't know why Kekaba doesn't just kill Casey James and take it back. Rail thieves stole your supply? I'll say they did, bastards. They're like roaches. For every one you kill, 3 more come out of the shadows. Bigger threat than the Atchisons, if you ask me. Why, if someone was to kill a few of them and recover my shipment, I might be so grateful I'd give them a discount on some of my goods. Okay. Thanks for visiting. Let me just do a quick save and open some of this. Yeah. Load. So there's a few things not to do. Do not press the red button on the tactical nuke. Do not mess with the booby trap chests in the explosive. The guy that
Watch
sells
yourself in
explosives.
this place. The guy who runs it is, touchy.
Now she tells me. Okay. Also, we got a couple of character promotions from killing a semi-innocent civilian that was just a little bit of a coward. Okay, skills. This one's got a rat as well. Secret of Nim, unique. One smart rat. So she's got safe cracking and lock picking, mech repair. Okay, so he's already got 3 in mech repair, so I can hold off a bit on extra mech repair points. Lock picking. Attribute point. Ooh, wait a minute. Okay, we wanted coordination. No. For this sniper, we want to give him more action points. Coordination. +1 action point and +1% chance to hit with ranged weapon. Yes, please. So, if he starts with 12 action points, need to check that. See which one. Okay. Sniper rifles 3 for the next one. Okay, just gonna hold off on that. And an attribute point for her as well. So extra action points or intelligence. +1 skill point per level. Hold on. Let's give her the extra intelligence. One smart rat. So the rat's giving her extra intelligence. It pushes her up to 10 intelligence. Extra skill point per level. What was she? She's also on 10. Okay. So it's good to have rangers acting like rangers. How can we be king of the rails if we don't have any train? In the far corner, the weapons are piled nearly to the ceiling. Not all of them are in great shape, but surely there's something you can salvage. Safe cracking. Reinforced our personal safe. Hey, ship in the bottle. Explosives. Failure. Isn't Spores the guy that usually deals with explosives? 76%. Oh, that is him. Okay. Thought it was Kate. Distribute. And the brain and some bonus ammo. Whee. Okay, now she's got, I think, 2 brains. Yeah, okay, so the brain. Let's give that to Angela Death and strip for part, please. This place was this actually, according to the map, a house, engineer's house. Always best not to mess with powers you don't understand.
I sense no curse. What a bunch of superstitious nonsense.
Okay. Leave it to the expert. Ooh, nice. Oh no, we don't ever go in there, not since. Okay. This box is gonna be so happy. Okay, so it looks like this might have been the Atchison's place before they left. This room is quite cluttered with books and papers indicating some kind of research. There appears to be a dead man in the corner. It looks like he committed suicide by slicing his wrist. Do androids dream of electric sheep? The note reads Wodre Rashi Canada. This book is titled The Codex.
Virtutin armor? The fool. Everybody knows that stuff is a myth.
Probably later in the game you find it. Just a myth. Virtutin. Okay. Well, almost didn't see that there. Slap bracelet, mobile phone. Suppose it's using a shovel. Not the mobile phone. Snow globe. Okay. Anything here? Quarix's arcade. Old arcade machines
Games?
sit out.
A man smart enough to fix these toys should be putting his mind to better use.
Quarix. A weedy young man with thick glasses and various old 8-bit gaming cartridges and controllers hung around his neck as totems. He has Pac-Man tattooed on his forehead. Just under his shaggy blonde hair, he sports a neatly trimmed moustache-less goatee.
Greetings, Rangers. Welcome to the Quarix Arcade, where we have all the latest coin-op games. To what do I owe this pleasure?
Do you need some help?
Not much you can do, unless you want to help fill out my game collection. I have all the old game systems, except a CDI machine. Those are sure tough to find. They must not have sold more than 50 of them.
Yeah.
Ooh, it had 1 megabyte of RAM. What does one do with all that memory?
How do you feel about the Desert Rangers?
You guys are the best, always helping people.
We'd like to ask you some questions.
Sure, go ahead. Ask me anything. I can tell you all about my games if you want. I'm especially proud of my prized possession in the case behind me.
What's your prized possession?
That's my Super Scope. You aim it at the TV screen and fire just like a gun, except without all the actual killing and violence. When I found it, it was pretty badly messed up, but I nursed it back to health little by little. I even made a couple improvements. I love that thing more than I love most people. Now I just have to track down some games I can use it with.
We'd rather ask you about Rail Nomads.
Oh. Well, okay, I don't pay much attention to that Atchison's and Topekans stuff, though. Trains don't interest me. I just mostly play games.
What do you think of the train?
Everybody wants the trains to run again, but I don't know. I'd have to move my arcade.
What do you think of the Topekan?
Ha! Topekans, get it? P? Oh, don't tell Master Kekaba I made that joke, okay?
Kekaba? How do you feel about Kekaba?
He's our end boss. Hangs out with his mini-bosses at the town hall. I'm afraid of him, but he doesn't even bother me. I don't think he's ever come in here. Did you know he's only got 1 arm?
What do you think of the Atchisons?
They live in the other camp. I don't know much about them, except I've been told not to like them. They stole our golden spike or something.
What do you know about the golden spike?
That's the Topekan's totem. It's in a display case in the town hall. I think it would have made a great bayonet. Come again, anytime.
I'm going to make a note around this cache of video games we found in the desert. Is it good for Quarix in the Rail Nomad camp? Because that might, because it, even though its value was 0 to us for selling, it might be good for him. This machine has the word missile command printed on it. Apparently the object of the game is to fill the screens with flashing yellow circles. Asteroids. Little triangle is being smashed by poorly drawn circles. This machine has the words Marble Madness printed on it. Is this a warning? While the gun itself wouldn't be useful as a weapon, the lens on the scope doesn't have a nick on it. Might serve as a modification to one of your firearms. It seems doubtful that Quarix would be happy with taking it. Floppy disk. No, nothing. Okay. The arcade. It's got 3 machines in there. And that's where he sleeps as well. Okay. So that was Quarix's arcade. We've been to those 2. We've not been in the engineer's house. This one. Tables full of tools and train parts fill the yards of the train car. Whoever lives here loves his work. few tattered old train magazines are spread out on a table made from half-rotten cable spool. A few model railroad parts are hoarded on a rickety bookcase. There is foul-smelling cot pushed into the far corner of the room. Engineer's note. Story of John Henry Part 2. Small medic pack. And munitions. Working tumbler and an explosive trap. Leave it to the expert. Ooh. Carabiner 31 to 44 sniper rifle. Not bad, even though we've got a much better one now. Compared to his, yeah, 6 AP. It's good though. I hope they don't get upset with us going into their homes and stealing their stuff. Do not disturb, I'm working, goddammit. It was... God, it was dead.
The poor souls, hollowed out by foolish addiction.
Ah, junkie gunslinger. What? Gonna start combat mission. A rust-holed old rail car that looks near to collapse. Strange liquids leak from under the door and everything smells strongly of chemicals and insect net. Junkie, where is everybody? As you advance into the room, rats scurry away from you through the trash and dust that litter this house. They won't last long when somebody finds out there's food here. Converse. Damn. So you're real. For a second I thought I was just in my head, like the rabbit. Please don't tell Kekba I'm here. I'm just trying to make a living, you know. People gotta forget about life in the way somehow. Besides, you Rangers are some of my best customers. You say Rangers buy drugs from me? Rangers where? Shit, don't let them see me. Oh wait, that's right, I'm invisible. Phew. Yeah, there's a fellow named Boulder or Boating or something like that who's real fond of the circuit. Circuit? What do you know about circuit? Wait, I know this one. Ah, it's my specialty. Mix 2 ounces of ground scorpion with some of my secret ingredient and you got yourself some circuit. I'll make you forget about all your troubles and maybe some of the other things too, I forget. Who's Kekaba? Kekaba? Who the hell is Kekaba? Oh wait, do you mean Kekaba? He's the scary son of a gun who runs this camp. He's only got one arm, but I've seen him chop a man's head clean off. You don't like our kind selling circuit to his clan, but it's easy scrap once you've got him hooked. What are we selling? Selling? Who said I was selling anything? Oh wait, that's right, I said it. This batch of circuit ain't the best. Don't get me wrong, it'll give you a wicked high, but if I can get my hands on some radioactive shrooms, I can go after some of those strong stuff. Where can I find radioactive mushrooms? Mushrooms? Who told you about my mushrooms? Well, never mind. Don't really matter since you're just part of my dream. Yeah, I got a patch growing over by the old train wreck. If I could figure out how the hell to get out of this pumpkin, I could pick up some of for my next batch of circuit. What do you need? Circuit, low dosage pain relievers. 90 for 2. I think the other guy buys it for that. Is that junk? A little bit of junk. I've got stuff that gives you highs, lows, and I forget what the other one is. Oops. Wait, who are you again?
Got nothing against addicts, but the man who makes the drugs makes the fiends. That shit cannot stand. Can I kill him now?
Seeing as we are in the mood of killing. Leave them be, man. Sheesh. Okay. Luckily, he just doesn't lose control like Angela. Junkie comes in.
Watch out for junkies. They'll go off at the drop of a needle.
Don't start anything. Fighting junkies ain't right. It's like picking on a blind man.
Do a bit of digging.